Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I will be working with the Stick It Dan October 2020 single page sketch. I also will be using some photos, a couple of journaling tags, a stencil for the background, some stickers and embellishments, and a die cut shape. So let's make a start. First of all, I'm applying some repositionable spray adhesive for the stencil. And then I am attempting to find the stamping ink, which is just right in colour to match the pink journaling tag. I quite like that light pink one. I know I'm not going to be able to use it with a blending tool, so I'm just trying to apply it straight to the stencil, but it's just not working. So I went for a darker shade, which worked a lot better. So rather than applying different colours to achieve different shades, I ended up just going for two. And I just used inexpensive stamps. I don't do much mixed media, so I haven't really got a lot of stamps and stamping ink, and I don't go for the expensive ones really. So that's done. Next, it's the die cut shape. This is a circular shape from the Silhouette store or Silhouette shop. I haven't got a Silhouette Cameo. I've got a portrait which cuts 8 by 12. I think the maximum parameters are on it. So what I've done, I cut the design in two, and I cut it with the machine that way, and then I'm just trying to use some glue to stick it back together, which is a bit, because it's such a delicate design, it's a bit tricky, but these will be covered up anyway, so it doesn't matter how messy they are. So there we go. And then next is the photos and the journaling tags. I was quite lucky to come across these journaling tags because they were just perfect for the sketch. So I was quite pleased about that. And what I've done is I have cut a couple of circle shapes out of pattern paper, which is, I think both of them, well, one of them was an ombre effect and the other one was a watercolor effect. And rather than cutting them to form like a full mat around the tags, I cut them exactly the same size as the tags. So it only peaks out on one side or the other side, which is how it was specified in the sketch. So I try to adhere to the sketch with that. And I did the same with the photos as well, but obviously cutting square shapes rather than circles. The way I'm cutting the ombre paper is to include as much yellow as possible. And I did this because the inked background corresponds well with the pink journaling tag, and I wanted the pattern papers to correspond as much as possible with the yellow journaling tag. The other pattern paper, the watercolor one, the colours went from a sagey green to a lilac-y purple, and the sage colour went really well with the jumper my daughter is wearing on one of the photos, and it was quite complementary to the other photo as well. So I try to include as much of that as possible as well. And now it's time to commit. So I'm just using liquid glue to adhere the die cut shape to the background. And because I used a gold foil cardstock to cut the shape out of, I have to be careful with the glue, because any excess glue that goes on the front of the foiled cardstock will show up. So I'm just trying to remove it before it completely dries with a soft cloth. And then it's time to adhere the journaling tags and the photos. And I'm just looking for a few embellishments to create just some very small embellishment clusters. Although it wasn't specified on the sketch, I cannot create a layout without an embellishment cluster or two. So I had to add something to this layout as well. And most of the embellishments and the journaling tags came from the Bloom Street collection from Paige Evans for Pink Paisley. And in here I'm just trying to look for something for a title, and I'm struggling, so I pulled out all the other Paige Evans embellishments and stickers and sticker sheets I've got to try to find something. I was looking for something small but definitive to go on the yellow journaling tag. And I'm just going through absolutely everything I've got, and in the end I have chose the thing that I came across first, which is typical, of course. Yeah, so that's the one, and it is a chipboard embellishment piece, and I'm just seeing if I can use my circle punch to punch it to a round shape. So I have removed the bulkiness of the chipboard from the back, and I'm just cutting it with the circle punch, and it's perfect. The reason I was a bit reluctant to use it as the title initially is because it's printed in rose gold, and my die cut piece is a gold foil, and I wasn't keen to mix the two, but it ended up looking okay. And then I'm just finishing the embellishment clusters, tucking little floral bits behind the photos, and looking for phrase stickers to put on the photos, just keeping it to a minimum as the layout is quite busy anyways. I'm just looking for the right phrase sticker. There we go, that's the one. And I think we are done. I'm packing away. Oh, no, we're not done. I am doing the journaling on camera, which is quite unusual for me. But here we go. Wonders never cease. Yeah. So we are done now. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to check back to the Stick It Down blog throughout the months for more inspiration. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.